mind.
Yeah.
And you know, the thing about that is only Jesus can do that.
Right.
You and I know we can't do that.
Right.
But yet we have seen the Lord do it, and it's awesome.
One of the things that just kind of came to my mind as you were saying that was, you remember in the scriptures where John sends a couple of his disciples to Jesus because he's in jail, and he's asking the question, he says, are you the coming one, or should we look for another? And Jesus said, you know, Jesus at that very hour does all these signs and these wonders and these beautiful miracles among the people. And he says, go tell John. And he begins to list all these miracles about the blind seeing, about the deaf hearing, about the lame walking, about the lepers and their skin, you know, being made whole. And then he says this very beautiful thing at the very end. He says, and the gospel is preached to the poor. And you know what? I love that. I love the fact that the Lord knows about every single one of us.
Yes.
It doesn't matter if you're famous or if no one even knows who you are. He knows us. And the gospel being preached among the poor. And that's an important part of what Light of Life International is. We are supposed to be lowly and broken and poor in spirit. And at the same time, there's such a special theme in Scripture about ministering to the poor and going among the unlovely, upon those who would be unreachable otherwise. And we've been in hospitals, and we've been in orphanages, and we've been in different communities, and we've just seen the love and compassion of the Lord poured out in so many of those places. And again, it just causes us to just marvel and wonder and be astonished at the love of Jesus.
Yeah. It's really true. I mean, you could talk about the miracles, the healings, and all of that, but you know, the love of God that He has for you and me and just for people, that too is astonishing.
Yeah.
It's His grace.
Absolutely.
It's really His grace.